So Sean, in our last two videos, we talked about how companies can choose a renewable energy project for their power purchase agreement. What happens after they've chosen their project?
Right, so once you've selected a project, now's the time to actually get a contract in place. That is the PPA. So first of all, you're going to want to engage a lawyer who's got experience in PPAs, who knows the ins and outs of these. Once that person's in place, you're going to negotiate the terms of the agreement, and some of the important parts are, for example, are you going to settle on the price monthly, weekly, quarterly? How's that going to work? Does your credit hold up with the seller, or do you need to get credit support? Once you've got the actual agreement negotiated, you need to get approval internally. Usually this is a large enough and long enough deal, you're going to have to go up to the CEO, the CFO, or even the board of your company, and then you sign the agreement, and you have a PPA.
And it's time to relax then, right?
The truth is that actually the next phase starts, and that's when you get to talk about it. But maybe this is the more interesting part. So most companies are going to do press releases probably at the time of signing, and then again when the project goes live, what's called commercial operation date, or COD. You're going to want to put it in your sustainability report. You're probably going to want to communicate with stakeholders throughout the process to let them know what's going on. These are all things that Bullfrog can help with. We've been doing communications about renewable energy for years, and we can help you communicate your PPA as well.
So a PPA can last anywhere from 5 to 20 years. What happens when you're nearing the end of that contract?
Well, you could just renew it, of course, and in many cases a developer would probably be happy to renew the contract with you. But also, prices are going down all the time, and so you may want to redirect your efforts and your impact to getting a new project online at that point, especially if you feel like the existing project is already able to support itself on its own.
Before we wrap up, can you tell us why now is the right time to consider a virtual power purchase agreement?
That's a great time to start a PPA for, I would say, 3 reasons. Number 1 is we've reached a tipping point on pricing. You can now have your cake and eat it too by getting renewable energy for a very competitive price with traditional energy. Number 2 is that actually there are transmission constraints in Alberta. There's only a certain amount of capacity on the transmission system. So if you want to get in on a project, you want to get it in before that is filled up. And the number 3 is that the need to reduce our carbon footprint has never been more urgent. We've heard that 2030 is a key date to have perhaps 50% reduction in our footprint, so no better time to start than right now.